Jason Smith here, Commercial Business Investment Exchange, www.cbi1031.com. We are a full-service qualified intermediary handling 1031 exchanges throughout the country, and we're here today to talk about how I identify. Okay, our last video was the exchange period, 180 days to close. Within that 180 days, you have 45 days to identify. Okay, the first 45 days of the exchange period is called the identification period. You can identify properties in that period and close on that within a time frame. Okay, there's a couple different ways to identify. The first way is to just close on a property within 45 days. I found a property I can close concurrently with my sale property. You want to assign the qualified intermediary into the transaction before you close, so that day you can close on your sale and your purchase in the same day. Now that kind of gets a little difficult depending on how many different closing agencies you're using, but it's possible. Okay, so if you close on property within the 45-day period, that will act as an identification statement. Now there are two official rules. The first rule is the 3 property rule. Any 3 properties. Okay, list the address, zip code, state, all that. 1, 2, 3. Value does not matter on the 3 property rules. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3 properties. That's rule 1. Rule 2, the 200% rule. Now this is a value rule. I sell or I exchange out of $1 million piece of property. Using the 200% rule, I can identify up to $2 million worth of property. A lot of exchangers like to diversify, so they go into multiple units or multiple properties, and that's why they like the 200% rule, because then they can identify more than 3 properties. Okay, so I'm either going to identify 3 properties, values irrelevant, or using rule 2, the 200% rule, which I can identify up to 200% of the value of the property I have exchanged out of. Now, there is an exception to the rule. It's called the 95% exception. You can identify whatever you want. You just have to exchange into those properties, 95% of those properties in which you identified. So basically, you can identify anything you want. You just have to exchange into all that. Okay, so now you basically have 3 rules and within a 45-day window closing to identify. The next question, who do I identify to? You should identify to your qualified intermediary, which would be me. Okay, you either send me the 3 property rule or you send me the 200% rule, that's fine, or the 95% exception. Whichever way you're going to identify, go for it. It just needs to be date stamped within that 45-day period. Email is a perfect method nowadays. The email comes in, it's time and date sensitive and stamped, so you're good to go. Okay, so you identify within 45 days to the qualified intermediary. That's sufficient. Now you have to close, right? You have 180 days. Now the 45 day and the 180 days start on the same day, day 0, the title recording. So that starts your process. Identify within 45 days, close within 180. You have to identify to the qualified intermediary. If you follow that, then you are abiding by the identification time period and rules, and identify to the qualified intermediary. Okay, so like I said, if you have questions, if you have comments, please leave them below. Let us know if there's more videos you would like, or if you'd like a 1031 exchange seminar in your office, let us know and we could come out and do one live. If you prefer to contact us via our website, www.cbi1031.com, there is a way to reach out to us there. Ask us questions via that as well. My name is Jason Smith. I'm with Commercial Business Investment Exchange. We are a full-service qualified intermediary doing these videos for you guys so you can have information resources at your fingertips via video. If not, give us a call or email us and we'll handle it there. All right, if you don't know, now you know.